Alright, listen up, because we're diving deep into something that's going to change your life, if you let it. And I don't give a damn about how you feel about what I'm saying. This is straight talk, no fluff, no sugarcoating. We're talking about the fear of people's judgment. And if you've been giving that power to other people, it's time to rip that shit away and hand it back to yourself. First things first, people are going to judge you, always. Whether you're dancing in the street or sitting at home doing absolutely nothing. There's always going to be someone out there who's got an opinion. And guess what? It's not your problem. Now let's talk about that mind of yours. The one that's been tricking you into thinking everyone's opinion matters. Your brain loves to run wild with what ifs. It loves to spiral. What if they think I'm arrogant? What if they reject me? What if they think I'm not good enough? Here's the hard-hitting truth. You can't control what other people think. Not a damn thing. But you can control what you think about yourself. And guess what? Once you start owning that power, once you stop letting people's opinions rule your life, that shit gets easier and easier. You start building something unshakable inside you. That's what we're working on today. So how do you already do this? You know how you feel about something deep inside, and it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks. Think about a time when you were confident about a decision you made, or when you just did something because you knew it was right for you, like a career move or personal decision. For example, maybe you decided to leave a toxic job, or you started a hobby that no one else understood. How did it feel when you did that, without giving a care about what others thought? You're already living on your terms, and it felt fucking free, didn't it? That's you not caring about judgment, and it's already inside you. Now here's the kicker. You can do this more, a lot more, but first, you need to break the chains of that mental loop that traps you into thinking that other people's reactions matter more than your own truth. So how can you do this in new ways? Here's where we get real. I want you to picture this. You've got a circle, right? And in that circle, you've got two types of people. The ones who are constantly judging you, and the ones who support you. Here's where it gets tough. You often think those people who are judging you are the ones whose opinion matters the most. Why? Because it's uncomfortable to challenge the norm. But let me tell you this. The people judging you, they're stuck in their own shit. They're projecting their fears and insecurities onto you. That's why they're judging you. But what if you just told them, I don't give a fuck what you think? What if you let them judge, and you just kept doing what's right for you? You already know what you want. You just need to stop caring about the judgment from the peanut gallery. What could you accomplish if you truly stopped caring? Imagine the freedom, the confidence, the opportunities. Would you move forward faster? Absolutely. Would you be more authentic? 100%. You already know how to do this. Now it's time to amplify it. So why is this so important? Here's the science. When you worry about what others think, you're activating your fear center, the amygdala. That's the part of your brain that makes you freeze, fight, or run. It's primitive. It's designed to keep you safe, but guess what? It doesn't belong in modern society. It's outdated. And every time you let it take over, you're making decisions based on fear, not freedom. The moment you stop fearing judgment, you're no longer chained by the past. You're making decisions from your prefrontal cortex, the smart part of your brain, the one that plans, analyzes, and makes empowered decisions. That's when the magic happens. You start stepping into a higher version of yourself. So why does this work? Because you're aligning your internal thoughts and beliefs with your actions. When your beliefs are no longer being hijacked by fear of judgment, you move with ease. You attract opportunities. You make powerful decisions. You embody confidence because you're not wasting energy on pleasing others. That's powerful. That's freedom. The karma of not doing it. Let's talk about the consequences. Because yeah, there are repercussions. It's not just a nice to have thing. When you live in fear of judgment, your energy is drained. You're trying to appease people who don't give a damn about your happiness. You stay stuck in a place of inaction. And every second you waste trying to please someone else, you're robbing yourself of progress. Here's the thing, karma's a bitch. If you don't act on your own truth, if you continue letting judgment hold you back, you're actively blocking your own path. You're setting up a life of unfulfilled potential. You'll stay stuck in patterns that drain you, suppress you, and make you feel like you're not good enough. That's the real consequence. Now flip that. The moment you stop caring about what other people think, you open yourself up to a life where you're in control. You start taking action from a place of power, and you attract people who see you for who you really are. So here's where we break the chains. Those limiting beliefs that you've been carrying around. They've been sucking your energy, keeping you in a shell, making you second guess every decision. It's time to interrupt that shit. You don't need to please everyone, and you don't need to get approval to be worthy. The real power comes from knowing you're enough, without anyone's validation. The moment you internalize that truth, your world shifts. Now let's finish things up with how to pace and lead yourself through the process. You're going to start by recognizing when you're doing it, when you're trying to please others. The moment you catch yourself, that's your signal. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and remember, you don't need anyone's permission to live your life. Then you lead yourself to a place of empowerment. Instead of spiraling into fear, ask yourself, how can I move forward without caring about their judgment? What's one thing I can do today that aligns with my truth, regardless of what others think? Step by step, you build your confidence. Step by step, you reinforce the belief that your opinion of yourself is the only one that matters. The bottom line, you want a life where you're fully in control, not living for anyone else but you. Then stop worrying about how other people perceive you. Stop thinking that their judgment has any power over you. Embrace the fact they're going to judge you no matter what. The only thing you can do is decide how you judge yourself. So step the fuck up. Live your life on your own terms. The people who judge you, they don't matter. And the moment you realize that, your world will expand in ways you never thought possible.